So recently I purchased on Shopee.com the Samsung portable SSD T5, pretty popular in the market. Of course, now it's the T7 Touch model. But this Samsung T5 2 terabytes was going at under 35 US dollars. And they also had the seller ratings, which gave them like a 4 upon 5 for 35 bucks, guys. So obviously, you know, this, I think 2 terabytes would come up to at least 200 US, around that range, 200 to maybe 250 US dollars for the T5 for 2 terabytes. This was 35 bucks, guys. So obviously, rings, a few sirens around. Check out the box. It's all in Chinese, but on the box below it states made in Korea, and those guys who actually did the review said that it works pretty fine actually. So the Samsung portable SSD T5 actually can do read and write speeds of up to 540 megabytes per second. And basically I'm just going to test it out. I bought this. We're going to test it out and see if it's real or not, and whether you should buy this, and whether if it's worth 35 bucks. Although it's only 35 bucks, but is it worth it? So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to challenge my original Samsung T7. So I did that test, Hikvision 1 terabyte, which only costs under 90 US dollars. You can click on the top right hand corner to see its challenge against the Samsung T7. Of course, the Samsung T7 has 8,100 megabytes of write speed and 1050 megabytes of read speed, so it's almost double the price of the Hikvision. But I just wanted to see if that Hikvision actually was true, and today we're going to find out if this is true. Looks really alarming, but we're going to check it out. So let's get straight to the challenge. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with formatting the Samsung T7 because I don't want any files, just to be fair, for both SSDs. So it took about 5 seconds there to format. So now I'll move on to the Samsung T5, and the biggest giveaway, I guess, straight away you can see that the icon of the Samsung T5 is different from the T7, which is definitely an original T7. It's a different icon. This shows like a HDD icon, whereas the Samsung T7 shows an SSD. So this formatting took about 3 minutes to format. So I'm going to fast forward here. Just to format this alone takes such a long time. So I'm going to click the done button, and then I've dragged the 215 gigabyte Final Cut Pro file into the T7 to start off. And I've also started the timer, so we're gonna let it run and see how long that it takes. So yep, Samsung T7, basically the write speed is at about 1000 megabytes per second, as compared to the Samsung T5, which is 540 megabytes per second. So this is taking a little bit too long for you to wait, so I'm gonna fast forward here all the way to the back, which should be about maybe 7 minutes. So we're gonna jump forward. So 7 minutes right now, 7:06. So 7:06 seconds to transfer a 217 gigabyte file to the T7. So let's move on to the T5, which I don't think it will be that fast, although it does state on the website and as well as on the box at 540 gigabytes per second. $35 for this, so quite unbelievable. And right away you can see, look at that, the timing that it takes, 72 days. So let's let it run a bit and see what happens. It's not really even moving. 72 days, guys. So definitely not an SSD. This is probably like a hard disk, a portable hard disk, a really slow portable hard disk. So they did advertise it as the T5 SSD with 500. So this is quite a joke actually. So we've come down to 4 days and only 31.5 megabytes has been transferred. So I don't think this is gonna work out, but we'll just let it run for a little bit more and see how long it takes once it completely done its calculations. This looks like a Windows 95. Back in the day we used Windows 95 when we transferred stuff, and they always said that it will take a few days. So fast forwarding right now to about 4 minutes and still about 10 hours. So yeah, basically this is not definitely not an SSD, so total rip off there. So yep, basically that's the test.
Alright guys, so total rip-off there. Thank God I only spent like 35 US. But I guess now I have a 2 terabytes hard disk, portable hard disk basically, which is really slow. As you could see, it would take about maybe 1 day to 1.5, 1 to 2 days basically to transfer that 215 gigabytes, terabytes, sorry, yeah, 215 gigabytes Final Cut Pro file. So wow, guys. So and yet they actually state on the box 540 megabytes per second. So learning lesson: don't always listen to whatever people sell online. I can show you the thread. They even put on the thread that it's original with warranty, guys. So yeah. So 2 terabytes, of course, I'm not going to use this even when formatting this SSD. It took so long. I guess I can use it as a normal hard disk for storing all your backup files and all that, but it needs to be really small backup files. I think the speed maybe is like seems like about 10 megabytes per second or something like that. So thanks for watching. Don't make the same mistake I did. Don't buy rubbish stuff if it's too cheap like this. So hit the subscribe button, like button, and the notification button, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.